Hello everybody, this is Jessica here over here at Good Vibes, coming at you with my very first YouTube video. I want to thank you for being a part of this journey. I decided to go ahead and, expand my reach over here to YouTube and do pick a card readings, other readings, maybe some based on astrology signs. This is my first trial run. And I'm going to put this out here, get some feedback, seeing what everybody's seeing and thinking. So today, right here, what we're going to do is we're looking into your person's thoughts and feelings regarding you for the month of July. We're going to look into what they're thinking by feelings with love and sexual. So this will be an 18 plus reading. Regarding the sexual card, so you must be 18 or older to listen to this video. So right now, I'm going to give you some time to concentrate on each of these piles and pick a pile, and that will be to your pile. I'll have timestamps down below in the comments. You can go ahead and skip to your pile. If it resonates with you, that means you are on your right pile. If nothing's resonating with you, go ahead and you can feel free to pick another pile or pick all three piles if you'd like to listen to them if they all stand out to you. Pile 1, we have the Nautilus Princess. Pile 2, we have Fairy of the Highlands. And pile 3, we have Amara, the Menahume. All right, I'm going to give you a little bit of time to kind of take a deep breath and just go to which pile speaks to you. And I'll see you at your pile. Hello, pile 1. You chose the Nautilus Princess. What this card right here is going to represent is you and your situation and what you're going through right now. The Nautilus Princess, she's a very gentle and timid soul. Right now, you're being guided right now just to step up into a more senior role in your relationship and love. Right now, you're being guided to step up into this role. And when you follow this role, you're going to just grow in ways that are perfect for your soul, how you're meant to grow. As long as you're, just step into this role, step into your own power because you have it. A lot of you viewers that I feel that you're shy and timid and you're not sure about that, but you're on that precipice right now just to take that step in the role, and you're being guided by the universe, and more than just your love life, but right now, just to embody that. And this is also signifying that your relationship is about to get to deeper levels, and not just deeper levels in a love relationship, but really growing on a friendship level. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle see what kind of messages the universe has for love for you. We got soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. I think that there's maybe some doubts. Spirit wants you to know right now that your soulmate is with you. You're having some doubts, but if you clear those doubts away and you step up into this power, this person will manifest. And it's talking about deepening of a friendship. I believe that your person right now, you may not be totally together. This is something that's starting as a friendship and blossoming into something more. Some of it's going to resonate differently with each viewer. Some of you will be already have taken that step to be more physical. Others are just entering that stage or thinking about it. The thoughts are there on both of your sides. Each of you will know what you're talking about. I'm going to go ahead and draw some music lyrics right now that will, the Spirit wants you to know regarding this time of your life with your person. You got Wish I Knew You by the Revivalist. Two strangers in the bright lights. Oh, I hope you don't mind. We could share my mood, yeah. Two strangers in the bright lights. I wish I knew you. I wish I knew you. Oh, I wish I knew you when I was young. This is a desire to know you more. And that goes along with the energy that I am picking up with this card. It's friendships now. This person wants to get deeper with you. They want to, they want to become more. This is their wish. Their wish is just to get a little deeper with you right now. I'll go ahead and put this over here. Next, I'm going to draw a tarot card that's going to represent how they view you in love. What are their love thoughts? What are their romantic thoughts about you in this time? Thank you. Bear with me as I shuffle and get that energy here. All right. It looks like we have the moon. In this picture you see here, there's two dogs staring up at the moon, howling at the moon. They're excited. They're excited, and this is representing you and your person. These are two, friends, people with that nice friendship relationship, and they're just out there enjoying the moonlight, looking out. They're hopeful. They're howling at it. They want to just have some fun under the moonlight together. Something about the moon's energy, it's an energy of the unknown. And as we're starting here with pile one, and this is starting in a friendship, they're not sure. It's something unknown. It's mysterious. So it's a mysterious quality. There's some fears and anxieties. And it's a lot of fantasy. This person right now has not taken the steps yet to turn this friendship into something more. But they do. They have the fantasies are playing right in their head. They see what they got these romantic fantasies about you and what it could be and what could happen. They're not sure if they're grounded. They want this. There's not a whole lot of reality within the moon. So right now, and the cards that we got before this, the guiding it just to take it further, take it to the next step, the next level. Next, we're going to go ahead and right now, I'm going to ask the universe and my guides and pile one's higher self how they feel about you sexually. We're going to draw this card for just to see what their thoughts are regarding sexual thoughts right now. Okay. We got the Seven of Cups. In this image, let me see this image a little closer here. This image, we have somebody that's very versatile. There's a picture of 7 different cups. Each cup's filled with something different. The figure down here at the bottom, they can stretch, and so what they're wanting sexually, what they see in you, is somebody that's very, very versatile, that has many cups, many things going for them, and that has many interests. The 7 of Cups. Yeah, that makes sense. Your partner, this person, they like different sex positions. Just weird, unusual, or maybe not so weird. Who are we to judge on what somebody's, definition of weird? But they will like, they're really going to like to have sex in front of cameras, recording, having other people involved, no restrictions, just being all out there, which is kind of depicted right here at the bottom with this lady just spreading her legs. She's laying it all out bare. And your person is really that kind. They want to do different. Each of these cups are filled with a different image. They want to try different things. The more out there, the more they're going to love it. There's no limits. No limits in here. Just wild erotic fantasies. They want to change positions, change it up, go to each cup, try out each cup. Just getting out there and having bold ideas and new ideas. That's really what they're seeing with sexually with you. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and draw from the Oracle deck. Just a couple of them popped out here at me. Just some guidance, some additional guidance from the universe regarding you and your person. They're advising you to take a leap of faith into the unknown. And I'm going to refer back to here. Unknown. Right now we have 7 cups of the unknown. Spirit's advising you to take a leap of faith in the unknown. You never know until you try it. It could be fun. And they're advising you right now that there will be good times. And here is the next card. The more loving care you give yourself, the more love you have to give others. This is just a nice reminder. Universe is just reminding you to, love yourself. When you love yourself, that love will grow. You'll have more. It multiplies. Energy is contagious. Whatever you give out into the world, it always comes back to you. Be it positive, negative, love, hate. So the more love you have for yourself, the more that love will multiply. The more love that you have to spread out into that universe. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and draw a couple messages from Pile 1's person's higher self and how they would like you to know romantically. Pile 1's person, what would you like Pile 1 to know on a romantic level? Okay. There is only you in my mind and my heart. I love that I can be myself around you. I'm so grateful I met you. Are you sure you are real? I feel like I've known you all my life, yet you are so mysterious. There is a mystical quality about you. They know you, but you're mysterious. That here, right? These go hand in hand. They don't even think you're real. They really see you as mysterious. They love having you in their life. Um, and there's a special soul connection. If we go back over here, you guys are soulmates. And they're recognizing it, and they're grateful that they met you. They are so grateful. And they're astounded. Nothing that you do will just, like, it amazes them. Everything. And they're also comfortable, and that goes back to the friendship quality that you have that we picked up right at the beginning. They can be themselves around you because this relationship's starting in a friendship. And with that friendship, you can be more yourself. You don't have to, it's not then having to put on your best foot forward. When you start within friendship or you develop friendship, you get to know that person, the real them. That's how they fare. And they also want you to know that there is only you in their mind and in their heart. Right now, you're the one that they want. That's you or who they are thinking about. They want to take this to the next level. You already have their mind and heart. They just want to explore more on a romantic level, and definitely explore more here on the sexual level. I would say a lot more. All right. Got a couple other messages here. Pile one's person. I'm making a mess of all these cards. Can you give me a message for pile one's person? I want to start fresh with you. They want a fresh start. They want to come in and just get that start. They're ready to kick this into gear, pile one. I will come clean about my true intent soon. They're planning something. They're going to let it be known. They're going to come forward. They're wanting to take this to the next level. It's going to resonate differently with each one of you, but this person, no matter what level you're at now, they're coming in. They're coming in to take it to the next level. All right, let's get to the fun cards. We're going to get sexy messages. Pile one's person. What do you want to do to pile one sexually? Let's swim naked with nothing but our desire. Casual sex. You would blush if I told you the dreams I have about us. Best sex ever. Let me bend you over and watch you open up to me. All right. They already know that you guys are going to have some best sex. If you have not had it yet. If you have, they are just confirming this is the best they have ever had. They are a little uncertain right now if they can open up totally. They're a little afraid about your reaction. They would like to start casual, grow into something more. They don't want to, jump into anything deep. They want it to be nice, casual, and fun. Anything to do with water. They have so much desire with you, and they just want to, you know, I see Skinny dipping in a lake, just passionately kissing in the moonlight. And here's that freaky side that we got with our Seven of Cups. They want to bend you over and watch you open up. They want you for sure. They definitely want you, but they want you to just open up to them. Right now, they're not sure if you would, and I think this is also a double meaning. Yes, they want you to give them the key so they can open up to your inside and enter you most definitely, but they're also wanting you to just open up to them, open up the possibility of something more. Just being something more than you are now. All right. I think I'm going to end this here, pile one. I do have readings available on my Etsy. If this resonated with you, please feel free to go ahead and check out my shop, see if there's anything that you would like on there. Love and light. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome, pile two. Here you chose Fairy of the Highlands. This card right here is representing you, the situation, with your partner. The Fairy of the Highlands is a message it's time to be brave. The universe is guiding you to be brave at this point, to take a step in this relationship. Do not worry about the outcome. Have fun with it, no matter what happens. Let's see. This, if you resonated with pile one also, you may find some messages over there. These are very similar person. But this is pile one's person main card was more about just being strong, being timid and being strong. And this card right here is, it's advising you now's the time to speak your truth and be strong. There's going to be chances that in the past you've been taken advantage of. You just need to stand up for yourself and put that, brave face forward. Put your foot down. I think this may have to do with you and your person. I always like to say, even the best of souls, if you lay down, people may unintentionally walk on you, and you may feel that. It's not even intended. They just don't know. Universe right here is it's guiding you to, be that strong person you are. Make sure that nobody inadvertently just walks over you. And it's advising you right now into your relationship and love, just to be, be that person, embody that person. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle up and get a song. Scars to Your Beautiful by Alyssa Cara. But there's a hope that's waiting for you in the dark. You should know you're beautiful just the way you are. And you don't have to change a thing. The world could change its heart. No scars to your beautiful. We're stars and we're beautiful. Right now, your person is thinking that you're beautiful. They see you as somebody, though, that may just be unsure, not totally unsure of themselves, which, could come to, not standing your ground. Be brave. Everybody has scars of their past, but it's the scars that's what makes us beautiful. If you lived a hard life, the harder your life, the more that you've grown. People that don't have hard, you learn your best through the hard time. And through that, you have to embrace everything you learn through each hard time. The more you go through, the stronger you are. And the more you overcome, the more beautiful it makes you. I'm going to prop that up here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use this deck and get some messages from a message from the universe that they want you to know right now. Then, after I do that, we're going to get a tarot card for how they're feeling about you in a loving, romantic way. And we'll go into that. And then we're going to draw another card to see how they're feeling about you in a sexual way. Then I'm going to draw some oracle cards from the universe to discuss, things that are needing for you to know right now, things that you need to know. And then I'm going to go into some messages from your person's higher self regarding romantic thoughts they may be having to you or will be having to you, and some sexy thoughts. As this is, again, a 18+ reading, you do have to be 18 to listen to these messages. New beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So you're being advised here to, be strong, embrace your beautiful. And with that stems it's new beginnings. There's going to be new beginnings here in your love life too, with your person. Let's go ahead and dive into that to see, what messages I get and to see where you are and what I get from there. Okay. All right. How Pile 2's person thinks about Pile 2. What do they think about them in a loving, romantic way? Thank you. The Fool. Here we have the Fool. Packed up, ready to go. They're ready to embark on this journey. Not much planning is done with the Fool. They're, very... I keep wanting to say impatient, but that's not the word I'm looking for. They just jump head in. There's no planning. They're not thinking about the risk with that. With the Fool we get, the Fool they wear their heart on their sleeve. Like I said, they don't really look before they leap. They tend to see things with a rose-colored glasses, if you will. So right now, your person, they're just jumping in. They're excited. They're excited about this new beginning. They're seeing everything with rose-colored glasses towards you. And it doesn't mean that they are a fool. It just represents just an energy, the way of, thinking. There's this person, your person has faith. Utter, just blind faith right now. That this new beginning, this is it. This is where they want to be. This is going to work. This is going to work. They are seeing everything right now with some rose-colored glasses. Eventually, and it depends on your situation. If this is, and it's going to resonate differently with everybody. If you're newer, this is good. This is the energy of new relationships, new beginnings. You walk in there with all these hopes and dreams and positive thoughts. Then life comes and there's things that bog it down, but now's not the time for that. Now's the time to enjoy this full energy, enjoy this new beginning, enjoy the newness. Go in there, go in with positive thoughts, have fun with it, enjoy it. Sexually, I'm going to draw a card to see how they're thinking about you sexually right now. We have the Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins, how he's seeing you sexually. He's wanting to... Your person, yeah, new beginning here with their romantic is definitely seeping into their sexual feelings for you, their romantic feelings for you. They really, really want to... The sex they want with you is going to be linked to their feelings, linked to that feelings. They're really, like I said, they're seeing that everything with a blind faith, and they're counting on something that's a lasting relationship, stability, maybe a family. I'm hearing wanting to start a family. Sometimes even the Knight of Coins can be pretty well endowed. For you. I'm not saying that they're breaking any Guinness Book of World Records, but what they have working with is down under. What they're working with is doing it for you. Most definitely. They love foreplay too. They want all night of foreplay to lead into this sex that's just going to be the feeling. They want to stare in your eyes. The eyes are the window of the soul. They want to connect. Be careful here. This is also this person does have that energy for starting a family, and this card does implement unplanned pregnancy. So that's something that could happen, and you're not wanting it to take those precautions. Okay. I'm going to grab a couple cards, a couple oracle cards from the universe. What does pile 2 need to know right now regarding this connection? When you meet your soulmate, you'll feel calm. No anxiety, no agitation. It's Spirit, the universe is advising you right now to look deep within your person. Do you feel this? Do you feel a sense of calmness? Or does this person give you anxiety or agitation? Your soulmate, they're gonna feel, it's gonna feel calm. You're gonna feel like you've known them, because you've shared past lives before. There is gonna be exciting, of course, but and exciting, full of, but you'll have that inner calm if you really meditate on it. If they're providing anxiety, agitation, if it's that, then that's more than likely not, part of your soul family, but more of a karmic, somebody that's meant to come into your life just for a short amount of time, just to learn lessons. And with those, you're going to feel anxiety and agitation, but drawn to them. But when you meet your soulmate, who your partner is, your life partner, you're supposed to be, there's going to be some calmness, that serenity. Not having agitation, not having anxiety about it. Of course, our ego has fears, and it's up to us to work through those ego base level fears. But deep down in your soul, how do you feel? Never make permanent decisions on temporary feelings. Now, that's interesting to draw this card right here. Universe is advising you just to make sure that your feelings are permanent before you make that decision. Because right now, with the energy that he is seeing everything with rose-colored glasses. There's new beginnings. They're picturing pregnancies and this and that. The universe is just advising you to look within your feelings. Are you feeling these temporary feelings? Are you caught up in the rose-colored glasses? Are you caught up in anything? Decide how you feel before making it. If this is somebody that, is making you feel calm and love and this, and not agitation, not karmic. If that is, this is going to resonate differently for everybody, but if it is, then make that permanent decision, because this offer will be on the table. This is what your person's going to want. These cards are just advising you to look within yourself to see what you want. It's always hard to tell if you have temporary feelings. It always feels kind of the same, at first. You just, you're in that honeymoon phase, I want to say. But just reflection before going that deep, getting that deep extra mile. Reflect within yourself to make sure it's something that you want. Make sure your feelings are on the same line. You shouldn't do it for anybody else but yourself. If it is something that it is, then it's good for both of you. But if it's not, and you go ahead and do it anyways, it'll just bring more pain to the other person in the long run. So Spirit's just, guiding you just to be clear. And maybe that's just what you need to know to be clear, that you do search. You do that soul searching now. And come to the realization that it is a permanent feeling. But if you didn't do that soul searching beforehand, maybe you're always wondering, oh, was this temporary? Oh, is the grass greener? Those kind of things. But if you do the soul searching before making the final decision, that will have the best outcome. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and do some messages from pile 2's your person's higher self. Any loving messages they have for you. Any kind of loving messages that pile 2's person has for pile 2. I'm looking for loving messages that pile's 2 persons would like to give them. There's only you in my mind and in my heart. I find your inner wisdom really attractive. You're the only one who gets me without me saying anything. I remember the first day we met like it was yesterday. They are seeing, they're remembering everything about you the day that you met, of course, like it was yesterday. They're reflecting, a lot of the past. And they've came to that realization that you hold their mind. You hold their heart. I feel like the conversations between you guys, they really appreciate it. You offer them really a lot of guidance. They're very attracted to your intellect. However, there are some periods of time where you guys are just quiet with each other. That you could just have your times when you're talking and you're sharing, but you also have those times where it's this peaceful quiet and you just get it and you're sitting there vibing and not saying anything, and the vibe's there, and you just know that you're there for each other, that they're there for you. And there's a very deep sense of understanding between you of what you're just going through without even having to say anything. Maybe a little telepathic bond there, which is seen, between soulmates. Some people in your soul families, you'll be able to talk telepathically, and you just pick up each other. Right? Or rather, maybe both of you are, have some intuitive abilities and you just sense each other. You could tell each other's moods. Okay, I'm going to get a couple more messages from Pile 2's person. Couple other messages. Any other messages? The universe keeps pulling us together. Yeah, they do see this as something that's soul level, something that's meant to be. You could see all my flaws and insecurities. They love that about you. And that goes back to right here. You're the only one who gets me without me saying anything. You can see all my flaws and insecurities. You have that ability to see those flaws, their insecurities, and you get that. You get why they have them. You understand. You're not questioning them. They appreciate this. They appreciate how much you understand them on a soul level. Everybody has, their shadows. Everybody has them. You get them. You understand on a deeper level without having to say any words. And that's how they feel. Okay. All right. Finally, we're going to get into some sex oracle messages. All right. Universe, guides, spirits, Pile 2's higher self. What sexy messages do you want Pile 2 to hear right now? What sexy messages would you like Pile 2 to hear? Care to go for a swing? They want to have some fun times with you, and they're just asking if you want to come along for the ride. You would blush if I told you the dreams I have about us. So you guys are meeting on the 5D. You're meeting on the 5D. They're having some pretty racy dreams. Some exciting dreams about you guys. They're not sure if they shared them, if you would blush. They're thinking maybe you will. They're a little hesitant to say. If you're kind of wanting to know what it is, start asking them about it. Or maybe I'm hearing, well, if you have a dream that's sexual in nature about them, share it with them. I think if you do, the floodgates are going to open and they're going to share with you a couple dreams that they had, regarding you. I want to bend you over that couch, chair, table, or anything we find. Best sex ever. They love having sex with you. They are in that rose-colored glasses. You're the best person. You get them. Sex with you is phenomenal. If you have not had sex yet, they just know by those dreams that they have of you, it is out of this world. No one has touched me like you do. They love your physical touch. To say the least. They love being touched by you. But nobody's touched their soul either. How you've touched them deep within inside. I'm picking up some Scorpio vibes. Just getting deep, really deep energies. Just touching them deeply. Not just sexually, but deeply. Let me see. At all, and you want additional one-on-one readings, I do have a link down there in my comments in my biography, a link to my Etsy shop for individual readings. If stay tuned, I'm gonna come back trying to get readings out once a week here on YouTube. If you did not see anything that resonated with you and you thought of another pile, maybe a different pile is yours. Could have some of these messages make sense, maybe not, or all of them. Just take with you what resonates. Again, thank you for stopping by. Love and light to you. Hello, pile 3. This first card here, it represents you, the situation. You got Amara, Aloha Healing. I'm getting some beachy vibes here. All right. Let me have some time to connect to my spirits and guides in the universe. As a person, I'm feeling that you're very warm and sensual. Very sweet. You're a very sweet person. You have with you a sense of laughter. Just hope and warmth. You're going to really relate to water. I think when you're needing some healing, you need to head over to water. Water's really going to heal you. You're very in tune to nature. You're being guided right now. Just actually you're being guided just to take a journey or a vacation, and look into just being healthier. Healthier, not just physically, but mentally, spiritually. You're being guided right now on your path. Yeah. Right now you're being guided on your path just to be, get into that healthier, getting in tune, going one with nature, especially water. You yourself could be a water sign as well, on that. So let's get over here to our messages from Spirit. I'm going to give you how we're going to do this reading here today, which we do have to be 18 plus. I am going to do some sexual messages in this reading, so you do have to be 18 plus to watch this. I'm going to draw here a card, which is a message from the universe. Then I'm going to draw a tarot card that represents your person and their feelings for you. And then another tarot card to represent their sexual feelings for you. Then we're going to go into our oracle and get some messages from the universe that they want you to know right now. And then some love messages from your person's higher self, and some sexy messages from your person's higher self. Okay? All right. You got the advice of manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. It's a very powerful message. You're advising to be one with water and get that healing. And you're in a state of manifesting. You could be in a part of your life that, you're doing some ascending work right now. You're manifesting, you're going within and making these changes, and it's helping to manifest miracles into your life. Okay. I'm going to draw some lyrics, some music lyrics that your person has towards you, a song. Okay. We got here. A Little Respect by Erasure. I try to discover a little something to make me sweeter. Oh, baby, refrain from breaking my heart. I'm so in love with you, I'll be forever blue. That you would give me no reason. Why you making me work so hard? Oh, I think you're putting the energy here is that there's a little chase. You're making them work for you. More power to you. You get it. You get it. And they want to. They want to discover you. They want to discover whatever you're about. And actually, that process of making them work for it makes it more worth it to them, more real. Maybe you're helping them at this time, guide them to working on themselves as well, along with your journey. Okay. Right, let's go ahead and pull a card that represents their love thoughts towards you. We got the Wheel of Fortune. It's a good card to have. This is representing karma and destiny. You're right here. It also represents fire sign. Your person could have fire somewhere in their chart. Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars. Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and channel right now how they feel. All right, this wheel. For one, the wheel signifies good times are on their way. It is a positive omen. But just like any wheel, times always change. But right now, you guys must be feeling on top of the world. Your person is feeling on top of the world, in love with you. It's also predicting a shift. There's going to be a change. There may have been something that was you might have been having some twists and turns, a little bit of turbulence in your relationship. But you're taking the time to heal together. You guys are growing. And with that, this wheel's turning, the wheel's changing. He's your person is feeling some good times coming. There's going to be, it's good fortune, good times. Okay. Gonna draw a card here that will say how they're feeling sexually. How is pile 3's person seeing them sexually? All right, we got the death card. Don't let that scare you. Does not mean the end or the death of a relationship. Could mean a death of the phase of a relationship, or a stage progressing into something new. And we did have the Wheel of Fortune is turning. This is also water energy. So the energies of your person are fire and water. This is a collective reading. So your person could have in their chart Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars in either Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Okay, let me go ahead and channel what sexual thoughts your person is having towards you at this time. Right now, sexually, they have blocks. There's some blocks sexually. And I am seeing here, sex is not really what's mainly on their mind at this time. There may be some problems due to fear because of that. With this company, with this Wheel of Fortune, the times are changing. So I think we have a death of the cycle, death of these blocks. You guys are doing some inner work. Your person's doing some inner work here. But right now they're having sexually some blocks. But this Wheel of Fortune, the times are changing. We're entering to a brighter period. I'm going to go ahead. I did not do this for the other two piles, but I'm going to draw another sex card here to go in to, what are pile 3's sexual thoughts for the future? What is the next stage? Can you offer me some clarifications? Please, can I have some clarifications? Sexually. Thoughts. What's this new stage that we're entering in? We're leaving behind the old, the issues. Now we're getting the Magician. So your person, they're leaving that stage, like I said, the death of that stage, and we're going into another stage, a more positive stage of this relationship. So although it may feel stagnant, non-existing sexually right now, we are moving into an area of open communication, conversations, just a faithful partner. It's going to be a new stage in the relationship. This is going right here with that Wheel of Fortune. So we're ending a phase here. This isn't something that's new. The other two piles, there was more of the newer energy. This is going to be something established, but has went through some turbulence, some issues, especially regarding around sexuality. And we're getting into a new phase of the relationship. There was a lot of healing work that's done between one or both of you. And what this Magician's wanting, when that person's there, they're either just coming into this phase or it's coming in within the next few weeks. This person is gonna love foreplay. They're gonna love words. Want to hear some dirty words whispered in the ear. Yeah, this person's gonna want long foreplay, long foreplay, but verbal foreplay. Just sexy messages whispered into their ear. Maybe even starting off with sexting, hot sexting or phone sex, just verbally just talking and role playing and just verbally talking and whispering into each other's ears. I think this little toy that this magician has here almost looks like a microphone. You know, and then we got the divine male and divine female here, and the divine female is just opening up and waiting for that microphone. But words are going to be what opens this person up. Just sexy things whispered to each other. Magician also does like to use sex gadgets and aphrodisiacs. So it's interesting here that this looks like a microphone and is being used as a sex gadget because it kind of implements both the talking and that verbal foreplay into a sex device that can be used sexually. Yeah. And I think maybe that is what's going to help lead to this change, opening that person up from that death card. That inability is going to take verbal foreplay, talking. Maybe there's not that much communication before, and we're getting into that, and we're opening that up. So, okay. That was very interesting. A little bit different than the first two piles. I'm going to go ahead and go into 3 different oracle messages. The first one is going to be a couple of messages from the universe regarding this connection. All right, universe, figures, guides, please give me some messages that pile 3 needs to hear right now regarding their person, their love life. They are advising that harmony is pure love, for love is complete agreement. Life is art. Sorry. Paint. It's hard to see. Paint your dreams. Sing your song. Enjoy the dance. This is just to remind you of that Wheel of Fortune that's turning. You're entering in that thing. It's enjoy this. There may be some hesitancies to enjoy this new phase just because where this death card is coming from in the past. Unsure about where to go forward, that if thinking it's dead. But it's advising you to, life is art. Paint it. Paint what you want. Imagine what you want in this Wheel of Fortune. Imagine where you want this to go. And paint it. Sing it. And then enjoy that dance. Don't spend any time back here wondering. Enjoy the dance it is now. Don't spend time wondering about the future either. Enjoy what you have right now. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to get a couple messages from your person's higher self for you. Let me push these over. Okay. Pile 3's person. What messages would you like to give pile 3 now? We got an open forum that we got an open forum that we could talk. What would you like to say? Wow. So this is how real love feels like. They love you and they're shocked. They're shocked by this love. You're the only one who gets me without me saying anything. They feel like they can just be in your presence and you get them. You know them. You are so damn beautiful that I freeze in your presence and fear making a fool of myself. I think this energy is saying back to death. I think that's part of why there were some problems before. There was fear. They see you as somebody that's better. They're shocked why you are interested in them. And there was some self-confidence issues. The good news is that this is something that they're getting over, that they're getting through. And as I say this, thank you for teaching me what real love is. They're getting over this because what you taught them. You taught them. We're going to look here. Like I said, you guys are healing. You're doing this, and I think you're teaching them along the way. A couple extra from another deck. Messages that they have. Pile 3's higher self. Pile 3's person's higher self. What message do you have for Pile 3? My silence doesn't mean I do not think of you. What other messages would you like to share? What messages, Pile 3's person, would you like to share with Pile 3? One of your friends is flirting with me. They want you to know that they are thinking of you. But they also want you to know that be careful who you surround yourself with and who you let into your circle. Not everybody may have the best intentions, but their higher self wants you to know. There's somebody out there being a little shady, trying to interfere in your connections. I feel like they want what you have. Sometimes people, when they're in that low vibrational energy, they see something that somebody else has, a connection, and they think if they just have that person, they're going to have that same connection. That's, never true. Never true. No two people share the same connection. Everybody's going to be different, and everybody's energy meshes with everybody else different. So just because there's that energy between you and your person does not mean that somebody else can come in and have that. Unfortunately, there's too many people out there that do think that. They get jealous and they want it, and they're in that lower vibrational, and they come and they just take it, thinking they'll get it, and then they're disappointed because it's not what they wanted. It wasn't for them. They were trying to force something. They coveted what someone else has. So just be careful. Be careful out there and watch for it. Okay, let's go into your person's sexual energy. All right, what is your person's sexual messages they have for you? Pile 3's person, what kind of sexual messages for your future sexual self would you like to share with Pile 3? What are some things that you want them to know? I swear, sometimes when we make love, I am living a past life memory. There you go. They recognize that soul connection. They feel, there's a little typo on there. But I swear sometimes when we make love, I am living a past life memory. Actually, these are some cards that I'm developing. This is a prototype that I have. And with every prototype that you have, I have to look for, you gotta get one deck and check for any typos in there. And I'll make note of this one. But, no, they don't want to have makeup in love. But, they recognize when you guys make love that, they may be even transported sometimes into past life memories of really important sexual meaning, something that stayed with them, you know, through lives. So. Your desires will become my command. They want to know. They want to know verbally. They want to know what your desires are. And whatever they are, whatever you whisper to them, those little sweet little desires that you whisper in their ear, they will fulfill them. Oh, this next card jumped out at me. Casual sex. They like to role play some casual sex. You know, kind of going up to each other like you haven't ever met, that you're just meeting for the night. Some verbal banter, some cheesy pickup lines, and then just take it back and just have some casual sex with each other. I'm sorry that I run. I have never felt this before. They could be a runner. Sometimes they don't know how to deal with this. It's also going back to this sexually, the death card. When they're running, they're going to have those problems. However, we saw with the cards, they're coming out of this stage. They're either coming out of it now or they will be coming out of it. Candlelight dinner, followed up with mutual massages and dessert. And that dessert will be you, pile 3. Tasty. That's what I got. That's what I just heard in my mind. Sweet and tasty. All right. I hope you enjoyed this reading here for you today. If it resonated with you at all, I do offer readings on Etsy, and if you'd like a personal one, feel free to come visit me. If it didn't resonate, if it resonated parts of it, this reading is for the collective. There's a lot of different energies I'm picking up. Just take with you what resonated with you, leave the rest. If you do not feel like any of these messages were for you, you may be in a different pile. You may have the wrong pile. You may find your other messages in one of the other piles. If not, there was nothing that came through for you today. Could be the next reading. But I'd like to thank you for stopping in and visiting me. Love and light.